Aloha family, welcome back to Huaka'i's journey. This time we're at Salt Lake District Park in Honolulu, Hawaii. Gorgeous day outside, as you can tell. So we're spending the day out and about. We've been here about 45 minutes to an hour so far. Um, Day's been filled with running around, wiping the dirt off of his hands, and he hasn't been too much into kicking the ball, but he's like throwing the ball. He'll walk up to it and grab it. And so I had his helmet and his knee pads on. His helmet was, I would take it off and his head would be drenched in sweat, so I took that off. And the knee pads, they kept sliding down, and then the last time I went to go fix those, the back in front of his knees were all drenched in sweat also. So for right now, I just got the fisherman's hat on. Hopefully that'll protect his, at least his eyes a little bit. Won't protect him from a fall obviously, but at least protect his eyes. So yeah, he's doing really well. He's itching his eyes a lot. He's itching his eyes and random parts of his skin. I think the random parts of his skin is just, I don't know, dry, allergic. I don't know. Do any other moms or dads with children with ataxia, do you notice that your kids itch to their skin or their eyes a lot? Also, I read on Facebook the other day that there was one mom that her 1-year-old had SCA29 and had high levels of calcium, like I forget what they call it, hypercalcium, something like that. But yeah, I don't want to be one of those Google parents and hitting my my child's pediatrician up with, things I've seen on Facebook. But I guess you can't be too safe as a parent, right? So yeah, he's doing good. Vincent will get his times where, like, now he's more into, grabbing the ball as opposed to kicking it, whereas probably like 6 months to a year ago he'd be more into kicking it than the idea of bending down to pick it up. But he's still lacking that I think it's hip flexor strength. So when he'll stand in front of the ball, and when he pulls his leg back to kick it, his leg will just kind of go wherever it wants to. Like, he doesn't have the strength to stabilize it to go backward and forward. But he's getting it. Like I said, he's on and off. You know how toddlers get. They get in their moods where they want to do stuff, and then sometimes they don't want to do stuff. So I'm just kind of leaving it up to him, just trying to keep him exposed. Yeah, I'm gonna start saving up to get him more musical instruments. I have an ukulele at home, but I'm gonna try to get him like a keyboard, like kind of a nice one, so I could use it also. So we're gonna see how that goes. The ukulele he likes. I don't know, I haven't really pulled it out in a while. I don't know how to play ukulele, so I'm kind of just showing him the sounds and the strings. And he was good when he was first discovering it. When I was first showing it to him, he was like, oh, that's cool. And then he kind of figured out what strings make what noise, and figured out the basics. And now he's kind of not too entertained by it anymore. But I don't know, when I had a little keyboard for him when he was younger, and he seemed to like that. So, but he did bang on it until it died. So if I would want to get a real keyboard, you know, that I want to play as well. I don't want him banging on it till it doesn't make sounds, you know. But we'll figure it out. Just gotta sit him down, teach him how to be gentle with the keys. But yeah, Vincent's been doing good. Been doing good. We drawing circles, drawing straight lines. We're working on X's. So he's into this thing when I pull out his blocks, he likes to grab a block and give it to me and have me yell out what color it is. And he knows because, like, it it started out where I would tell him I have a video of him and his auntie where she was telling him to get certain colors of blocks, and he was getting them for her. So he did that for me a couple times, and then he started getting smarty pants about it. I would ask him to get a color block, and he would get a different color, and he'd do it on purpose. And I know he'd do it on purpose because he would laugh when I do it, or he would laugh when he does it. So that finally morphed into, now he just grabs any color and has me say what color it is. But he still knows because he'll never grab the same color twice in a row, you know. So he's doing real good. Still vocal, not too verbal, but yeah, we're getting there. Say hi to the camera, Vincent. Say hi, everybody. Woohoo! Yeah. Alright, we'll see you guys next video. Alright, see ya.